Hey everyone, today I want to show you how to check the cause of the check engine light on your car. So this is an old Mazda 3 2013. So first you need to buy the OBD scanner. You can find it on e-commerce platforms like Amazon or Shopee in Southeast Asia. So this is the one that I bought from Shopee, and then you need to make sure that your car model is listed there. So this is Mazda. So typically it doesn't go to the model of the car, but it's more to the brand of the car. So first you need to turn on the engine of your car. I think this is the best way because if you turn on the car without the engine, then you might miss out some readings. And then you need to find the OBD port in the car. So typically it's located around the steering wheel area, under the steering wheel. So in my case, it's located in here. So you just touch that area a little bit and you find some connector there. And then you plug it in there until the indicator light in the OBD scanner is turned on. So now it's turned on and it's ready to be connected to your phone. Then next, to find the suitable application on your phone, on Android or iPhone. So just look up for OBD scanner. So this is the one that I'm using. In this application, you press connect and it will find an existing OBD scanner automatically because there's not too many OBD scanners around my area here, which makes sense. So it should find it very easily. So it will say that it's connecting successfully. So this one, yeah, you can either answer yes or no, doesn't really matter. Then let's go to the diagnostic trouble codes right here. It will do the scanning and it will list down all the faults in here, which is causing the check engine light. After all that is done, then it will list down all the causes. Then in my case here is actually mass airflow sensor. So I've checked with the local service center here. The cost of this is quite expensive, but actually I have used this car with this check engine light for more than 1 year and nothing really happens. And then the second thing here is the RPM is low. So yeah, sometimes my car just turns off, especially during traffic jams. And one more thing to mention, you can actually clear out the codes if you have fixed the car. But you can clear out the codes without fixing the car, but it is not very useful because the light will be gone for like 1 or 2 days and then it will come back again. Okay, once you are done, you can exit the app or you can export the result if you want to. And then on your car, you just disconnect the device and that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe.